Welcome back everybody to Rasputin Gaming Presents. This is our ongoing Platinum Trophy playthrough for Outer Worlds. Just a reminder, we're right here on our way to get to the UDL gunship that crashed. And we have some manticores and stuff in front of us right here.
This area is suicide. You got a way around it. Ain't no shame in taking it.
Punk them manicore queens. And it's over that quick. Alright, on to the ship we go. Alright, light machine gun loaded up. Well, we're racking up a bunch of plasma kills, but we still haven't got the trophy yet for 100 of them. Which seems a little strange to me, but we're building up the numbers. So the beefed up weapons, make sure you're tinkering them, putting the mods on that are necessary. Oh, we're almost out of ammo on this bad boy. Let's switch to the heavy machine gun. It's almost out. Alright, so back to the assault rifle. Good thing we bought all that ammo. Wow, dropped lots of stuff. I'm trying to be extremely cognizant of shooting guys after they're dead as well. Getting closer, closer. See what these guys have for us. These marauders. Okay, let's go up and around. Alright, in we can go.
You go on ahead, Captain. I'm not keen on ships, even when they're in the best of shape.
Yep. We'll be keeping watch here.
Okay, got the captain's key. We don't need to start the Mayday playback. Head on back for the power core. Sorry, take the ladder. There it is. Let's check everything else first. Okay, there we go. We have the targeting module. Now we need to go back to Stellar Bait and meet with Sanjar. We're going to make a hard save when we get there because there's a trophy associated with each way we do. Each person we give the targeting module to. See, I knew there was somebody else. Oh, we can't while hostiles are near. Ah, F you. Didn't want to light up the whole neighborhood. Which is what the game wants. Alright, everybody dead. Alright, let's fast travel now. Workbench, I'm looking for vending machine. Don't recall that there was a bunch inside the main area there. Oh, here we go. How did I miss it? Yeah, let's go to the workbench and break down the weapons. Repair everything that's equipped. Okay, and let's go turn in. First, we're going to make a hard save before we go through the door. As I mentioned, you want to make a hard save because there's one trophy for winning this battle, and then there's another one for brokering a peace. So let's just save the game. So here's Sanjar. I went to the wrong door to make the save, but that's all right. We can leave the save right there where we were. It's fine. And let's talk to him.
If the iconoclasts reach that ship first, there won't be any chance for a peaceful monarch. I don't suppose you've found the targeting module yet. I've sent patrols, but they're running into trouble with the iconoclasts.
So give him the targeting module.
Excellent! At last, we have what we need.
I wouldn't get excited just yet,
That should
sir.
create a war.
It looks like the iconoclasts followed you. I have word they're gathering in the ruins outside of town.
Ooh, I just got goosebumps. You really know how to sell that, don't you? Maybe you could, teach me how you do that.
Sir, I doubt this is the time.
Right. I'll look.
Buy all the ammunition we can buy from this one. And I forgot to buy when I was over here, so we'll buy again. We have to go to the south gate, it said. Where did I go for the other one? Don't remember. Oh, over here. We'll buy up this ammunition too from this vending machine. We'll make sure we don't buy back any of our weapons. Okay, so we're gonna fight this battle. You want to do as much plasma damage you can. Hopefully you get the we all fall down trophy for turning 100 enemies to ash with plasma damage. And then at the end you're gonna reach Graham and Zora. They'll be inside the chapel where we grabbed the hat, and we need to kill both of them and any more, and we'll get the trophy. Let me see if it will. Not let me fast travel. See the reputation decreasing. It's okay. That's the way it works. So I guess I misread that trophy a little bit there. It's for turning them to ash. So that's part of the deal. There we go, we got it. We all fall down.
That's the last of them.
God damn it. I am unbelievably tired of them. Stepping in front of me every time I need to shoot. So frustrating. go. Monarch Abides. Bang, getting the trophy. Alright, now we just reload. Once all this stuff is done. Load our last save. Not all these auto-save, but this one. Alright, and instead of going out the door, like the dork we were, so I'm gonna go around like I did last time and buy up all the ammunition. And get the experience for finding this vending machine that's in the back over. Well, this is one we sold all our stuff to. Which means we can go around the block. Oh, this. Sorry about that. We're going to go around this side.
I hear those rich people in Byzantium.
Let's check in here and see if there's a vending machine in this loading dock bay area. I think there was one.
Supposedly, it makes you more attractive.
I mean, because to be honest with you, we never did go upstairs here, did we? We never really can have enough ammunition in this game.
That's clever.
And another vending machine, just like I thought. There's one in there, and there's one here. This is the one that we have not discovered that we'll get some XP for. It's in the back. You can see it back there. All right. And now we can go in here and talk to the sand jar and work on peace. Let me hit the vending machine up again. All right, so you want to do the responses just as I give them to you.
If the iconoclasts reach that ship first, there won't be any chance for a peaceful monarch. I don't suppose you've found the targeting module yet. I've sent patrols, but they're running into trouble with the iconoclasts.
Okay, so this is the first one you want is, could you agree with a troop with the iconoclasts?
They're all mad. And what's more, they left us. I don't see any way for us to work together.
Okay, this first one, I've read your reviews.
Not this again.
Remember what we practiced, sir.
Yes. The words in those reviews were very hurtful, but they do not define me. I am a mantipillar, and my will is my cocoon. I can emerge and become whatever I wish.
Okay, then the people who wrote your reviews.
I hadn't thought of it that way. Perhaps you have a point. Supposing you're right, who exactly would you have me work with? The iconoclasts are not the most compromising sorts.
Second in command, Zora.
That's an interesting suggestion. I confess I don't know much about her except that she worked for Rizzo.
There ain't a body on this planet that can keep a group patched up like she has. I don't know how she does it.
I'd be willing to consider it, but I need to see her review first.
Okay, give him her reviews. You should already have found it.
Very well. I can't promise anything, but let's see what we have here. Well, it seems like she's actually very qualified.
If it weren't for her, I'd wager the iconoclast would have died off a while ago.
MSI, reputation increasing.
I wasn't expecting to say this, but if you can put her in charge and convince her to agree to a meeting, I'd be willing to discuss terms.
Okay, good to go. Now we just need to go to Amber Heights and talk to Zora. Regional. Alright, let's just go outside the front gate. Fast travel. Alright, in we go. And we just have to head for the main building. Zora's going to come out and talk to us, and I will give you the dialogue choices you need. Let me take a look at the character first. Well, persuade is high enough. Okay. Okay. Let's head to the main building. There's Zora. Talk to her.
Captain, we should chat. Graham's got the right idea, but he isn't the right guy to execute it. I don't even think he's motivated by philosophism anymore. I think he's just guilt-ridden. I can't believe I'm even saying this, but I keep going over and over it in my head, and the only way I see the iconoclast surviving is we depose him.
So agree with her.
Okay. Deep breaths. This is what's best, Zora. Time to save Monarch.
Okay, upstairs we go with her.
Captain, you must be back with the access codes to our new ship.
Graham, we need to talk.
We have work to do. This isn't the time for one of our spats.
So either us or Zora have to kill him.
What? Zora?
You're running the iconoclast into the ground, and I don't believe it'll get better after we take Stellar Bay. The troops take orders from me already, and you've brought me as far as you can down the eternal path. It's time to step down.
The troops? Listen to you. This isn't an army. They aren't soldiers. They're believers. Followers. They pick up a gun because you tell them to, not because they want to.
Psycho.
And you, Captain, after all you've done for me, for us, you throw behind this mutinous blasphemer?
Yes.
I built this movement from the ground up. I've brought freedom to Monarch, and all these years later, we're still free.
I joined because I believed that you were in it for the iconoclasts. That you wanted nothing more than to bring freedom to Halcyon. That you were selfless. But I know the truth now, Graham. I know what happened in Amber Heights. You didn't start this movement because you wanted to save us. You wanted to save yourself.
No. I've spent years atoning for my sins. I've studied, meditated, taught. I built the iconoclasts so that any man could cast away his past for a fresh start.
That's your answer, Graham? You needed a fresh start? After all those innocent lives? I'm sorry. I believed in you once. I did. But it's over. Stand down.
I won't. What happened back then was a mistake, and the colony has moved on. This is my movement. These are my people. If you want to lead them, you'll have to kill me.
Yeah, I had hoped. Please, don't make me do this, Graham.
If this is where my path ends, I accept it. But as long as I draw breath, I will not abandon them.
Alrighty.
So be it.
Here they come.
Alright, let's talk to her. And these
Well,
are the choices.
Here we are. Killed a lot of people in the name of the iconoclasts, and it never feels right. But this time it's especially wrong. You've got the... Void held me. I'll never remember what that thing is called. The device from the ship. Do you have it?
Okay, so you want this first one? Hold on.
I've thought about it, but I think we're too far gone. Pulling Carlotta's support was crossing a line.
So persuade, this is the one you want to have. You need that 55.
You know, Captain, I never thought about that. Maybe he could be taught the eternal truth. Spread the message from within the corporations. All right. If he's willing to talk, I'll give him a chance.
Okay, we've already spoken to him, and there you go.
Well then. I've got to prepare a few just-in-case measures. But when you're ready, let's meet at the old OSI church outside Stellar Bay.
Okay, perfect. We know where that is. Let's head down. Made a wrong turn there. Go outside the door. Let's fast travel. We'll need regional. We need to meet at the church, so go to the Stellar Bay Ruins south, and we'll walk back to the church. Okay, head to the church. And while you're overseeing the mediations, the discussions, you want to pick the most passive and agreeable options available each time. When they come to agreement, you'll be awarded with a trophy.
Plenty of folk traveling on foot out there, even back when there were roads. I protected them from raps and the like.
Oh, gosh. And here I was, John, about how I was watching your back. I'm probably more like to get in your way.
Everyone needs someone watching after them. Even me. Even if I ain't keen to admit it sometimes.
All right, they're on both sides. We're going to stand in the middle.
Hey, thanks for coming.
I wish I'd had more time to prepare a proper analysis on the costs and benefits of your proposed union, but I suppose we'll have to
We will.
improvise.
Gotta admit, I really thought I was walking into a trap here. I'm ready.
Don't fret. The captain here is right honorable. Even
Oh, come on, Parvati.
Sanjar, Stellar Bay's got food and walls. And my people need both. If you'll have us, we're willing to share the space.
Do you have any idea what that would cost? Why, drawing up the budget alone is going to take weeks.
So take this middle one.
Not good enough. I need to move a fair amount of my people into the city. We need shelter, Captain. Suppose some of our healthier folk could offer aid. Some of us need to stay in the city proper, though.
Captain, this might really work.
Truly, a compromise? I'm not sure I'd ever have heard as much from Graham.
Graham was a murderous fiend, and I'd be shocked if you didn't already know that. Void take his agreement. He stood by and let it happen.
This feels like one of those times when everyone at headquarters but me is laughing at something, but you two aren't laughing.
Amber Heights, you haulhead. 10 years ago, Graham had all those people killed.
What? That's not possible. Even for him, that's going too far. By the void. That's just what Celia would say. I had no idea, I swear. Look, we were both fed up with corporate leadership, but I never guessed he'd do something like that.
I buy it. Sanjar ain't capable of hurting a sprat, even from a distance.
You can't take bureaucrats at their word. You back someone into a corner like this, and they'll say anything to get
Come on,
out
so
of
we're
it.
back up.
Okay. You're right. Sorry. It'll take me a while to get over losing Graham.
You know, I felt the same way years ago, when he first left. There was something magnetic about him that let you ignore the things you didn't want to see. But surely you know what that's like.
Yeah, I do. Okay, if you're willing to house and supply some of us, I'll have our more capable soldiers help out.
As am I. Oh, I can feel my blood pressure lowering already.
Thanks
There
for
we
coming
go,
out,
peace in
Sandra.
our time. There's the
I,
trophy for brokering the peace.
Guess I'll see you at Stellar Bay.
Gotta be honest, Captain. Never thought I'd see the day. You've done a good thing for Monarch here.
All right, skill points available. Let's get medical to 50 natural. Put another 5 here. And we can fast travel right back to the unreliable. Okay.
If you stop in the engine room, would you ask Parvati to send Sam down to the bridge?
Want to dump stuff in here, but let me check everybody out first. Let's give her the grenade launcher. $26 and $26. $38 and $34. And skills. One more perk left available. Let's do rain damage. Apply. Let's do Felix. $26 and $26. I'm sure we can do better than that for him. Oh, we got a bunch of 49s. Oh, the Vicar we haven't got to yet. 12 and 9. Holy mackerel. Okay, it looks like we're in... Oh, I didn't check against myself. That wasn't so swift. 52 and 49. So we can box all the rest of this stuff. Okay. Put it all in the bin. Our body's usually up here.
Hey, boss, I want to talk to you.
Oh, here we go.
Think about the plan, Sam. Miss Nyoka's so capable, you hardly notice how sad she looks. Except for my schooling years, I was always beside him. When I got older, he set me to sorting tools and parts while he worked. Not on the regular. Once in a great long while. Mostly he did the same as me. Kept best.
Battery levels are fully... Thank you, Sam.
Alright, so now we can head on our way. And our way means to go visit Phineas's lab. You can see the green marker right there. so we can get a new objective from him.
We have successfully arrived at Phineas's orbital lab, Captain, and we are still in one piece. Shall I congratulate myself, or would you like to do the honors?
Doesn't matter who you bring. I just grab a couple of people I don't usually travel with. Let's bring them along. Boy, we're barely level 21, huh? Yeah. Anyways, you wanted to just come in here and we want to talk to Phineas. Can't believe I still am unable to run.
I'd clap you on the shoulder if I weren't behind a wall of bulletproof glass. I don't know how you did it, but Hiram Blythe just sent me everything I needed. According to Hiram's message, Minister Clark has ordered a suspicious amount of dimethyl sulfoxide. It's almost as if he's hoarding the colony's remaining supply. Typical elitist, hoarding supplies during a time of scarcity. Once I have those chemicals, we can revive the Hope's colonists and put some decent people in charge. So, good news. You're going to Byzantium and stealing those chemicals. Exciting. Ah, yes, the details. I'm not about to ask you to rampage through Byzantium trading bullets with the board's agents. We'll have to resort to subterfuge. Carmen Imagawa. She's my contact in Byzantium. Meet her at the docks. She'll have all the necessary intelligence you require. I'm giving you my old nav key to Byzantium. You'll need it to land in the Golden City. Remember, you're looking for dimethyl sulfoxide. Big green bubbling vessel with a warning label. I'll take as much as you can find.
Okay, no problem. Okay. Off we go, back to our ship. Welcome, Matt. All right, around over here. Let's head to Byzantium. Our next stop. Okay.
Sam, I must confess, I have not been cleaned for far too long.
Okay, Terra 2, Byzantium Freight Port Landing Pad is where we want to go.
We are now in
Paradise Found
Byzantium,
trophy.
Captain.
Then you want to head upstairs.
I've done plenty
Upstairs,
of
don't leave the ship yet.
This thing with the chemicals is bold.
Where is... Look at the inventory. not see what I was looking for. Grab all the Spectrum Vodka Red. And if there's any more in here.
Hey.
Okay, doesn't look like it. Hopefully we have enough. Usually it's in here in your captain's quarters, but I didn't see any, so I had to go looking for it. And I'm just gonna take a quick look around. All right, let's make sure everything is repaired. We don't have a utility one. All we have is this geographic one. Let me just go ahead, and it's the only one we have, so we'll just go ahead and put it in. Okay. We're maxing out the tinkering. Let's go back to our weapons and shot cannon. Tinker it as well. Upgrades available, earned. Oh, we're almost out a bit. Repair. Spend all our money, upgrading all our weapons and everything. That's fine. Let's dip out and do Byzantium. Oops, we need to speak to Ellie to get her side quest, the Low Crusade.
To do.
I haven't actually talked to my folks in a while. Shocking, right? Anyway, it's probably about time I paid them a visit. Given the dangerous life I lead, they've got to be worried sick. Whoa, let's calm down. I'm just suggesting we... See, I'm a... Yeah. If you've got an outfit you haven't washed in a while... You're... anything...
Okay, let's transition. And you want to have Parvati and Ellie as your two people. Make sure you hit continue, not back, or they won't be with you. We're 16 kilograms over being able to sprint, so it's getting to the point where I might actually have to take that perk where you can carry 50 kilos more.
Great work.
Just in time to miss that dude, the security guard.
Still tinkering with that?
Those guys will see you, so we don't want to start any trouble. Here's our contact. There's a workbench. Discover it for the money.
You're fast.
All right, there she is. And let's talk
Do you
to her,
mind? I'm
Carmen
needing someone.
Imagawa.
Shh. No names, okay? The Phoenix is a wanted man, and the board has eyes everywhere in Byzantium. Yeah, you're looking to make contact with Minister... Magpie, right? I should warn you, it won't be easy. He spends most of his time in his estate, which is heavily guarded. Afraid not. He almost never...
Can't say I blame him. It's...
What work specialists, huh? Whoa, I'm not one of your Some of the guards hang around Billingsley's House of Inebriation between shifts.
That place is still open.
Maybe you could do some reconnaissance there. Just remember.
Okay. Let's go to the gate. Don't forget to friend and follow us on Twitch if you're on YouTube. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'm going to end this right here. You guys stay safe. We'll have a whole video on Byzantium itself. We will catch you next time. And really, be safe out there. And do me a favor, if you watch a couple videos, drop a subscribe. I really appreciate it. Helps the channel. It doesn't cost you a thing. Take care.